Hey guys, today we are gonna talk about secret dreams again. It's the third episode of my new video series. I'm Dimitri Wakov, leadership coach, person who really is passionate to help people follow their secret dreams, connect to them, follow them bravely. I know that all of you have these dreams inside of you who you know that they are there, but you're afraid to approach them because you don't know what is going to happen. There's a lot of fear, a lot of self doubt, but also a lot of passion about them. With this video series, I want to help you to learn approaches how actually you can do that so you can live the life of your dreams. So today I have someone on board who is amazing person. His name is Plamen Boshkov. Welcome here. Welcome, man.
Thanks, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
So he. I mean, I don't have many. I mean, I don't have words to describe you, man. From what I know about you, and from the moment I met you, I think I met you like, I don't know, 15, 17, 18 years ago, something like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, we were in the university, and we were in this. I think it was something like whatever, some event there, and you won, I think, the prize there, whatever. And it was and I remember how we went to a coffee afterwards, and we had a conversation, and you said to me that you are gonna change completely kind of your major for your master degree, and you were going completely different direction, and that was really something very valuable for me because I was interested how you can do that at that point. You went to this bachelor, and then you went to something completely different, and throughout the years we continue connecting with each other in different ways, and I was inspired by your zest for life, by your original thinking, and that you always followed what you love, no matter if it's about your work or it's about your hobbies and the people you hang out with, always, and always positive about life. So yeah, that's how I see you, man. And thank you for coming
Thanks.
here. And
Yeah, thank you very much
yeah,
for this invitation, and thanks for the words. I know they're coming from your heart.
yeah,
So yeah, really appreciate it. Really, thanks about
yes,
everything you said.
yes. You're welcome, man. So you can we can start with you sharing your story. I know a lot about it, but I'm sure that you're gonna say things which I don't know.
Yeah,
But
hopefully.
yeah, just share, man. Share what is your
Okay.
story. Tell me about it.
Well, usually, as you know, I'm a person that don't want to talk about too much about myself. I don't know. I mean, I feel a little shy about it, probably. But this time, I will share some experience. Hopefully, it's experience for people, and they will understand it in this way. So, well, as I work as a financial analyst. I have like 10 years, more than 10 years of experience in this field. Of course, I'm not that good in it. There are, a lot of ways to improve, and I'm trying to improve myself a lot. But it's a long field, it's a long growth, and will take time for sure. Hopefully, we'll do that through the life, and hopefully, we'll become much better than who I am right now. But as you know, is the same as you. We have this desire to achieve something more, and to experience more, and to learn more, and to build something greater than who we are today. Uh, so yeah, it was like you said. I did economics in university, and then changed my major. It's same economics, but different major. It was more like finance, and that's how I became financial analyst. because I've learned that in school, in university actually. But before university, in high school, I was in mechanical major.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't know that probably.
No.
So yeah, it was a technical major, and I dealt with way different things than what I'm doing at the moment. It was interesting for me, but at the same time, I was good actually. Was I did well, but it wasn't something that I want to continue learning. From the very young age, actually, I knew that I want to learn economics, and the thing that made me realize that I really gotta deal with numbers and with economics is when I was very young, when I was at first grade. You remember the math, the math examples, and there were some examples with apples. You remember that? Where, you have, for example, 5 apples, and you give a friend an apple. So how many apples you left with?
Go here.
And I was making those mistakes all the time. Wasn't able to count correctly. So I remember once that my mom was helping me with the homework, and she said, "So you have 5 apples, and you give an apple to a friend. So how many apples you left with?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe 4. I'm not sure." And she was like, "Come on, you have 5 leva, the Bulgarian currency leva." So she said, "You have 5 leva, and you give 1 leva to a friend of yours. So how many leva you left with?" And I was like, "4, of course." So I
Wow.
was at a very young age. I knew that I have to deal with money in some way.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely it's like that. And so I realized that, and that's why at the high school was kind of, it's not misunderstanding, but it's something that, I'm not regret that I've learned that, but after that I continued with, with something that I really love. So, this is how I became this
Where
profession,
who
how
you
I did
are.
this profession.
Yeah. So, Plamen, I want to ask you that because I have a kind of similar way of going through this. I think in my life, what happened? I mean, to actually go away a little bit and then come back, because I did the same thing. Not maybe when it comes to measures, but mostly about lifestyle and stuff. That was my thing. I knew who I was, and then I went away, and then I came back. So, what was the catalyst for that for you? To stop chasing kind of your dreams and then coming back. Maybe you have one catalyst for going in other direction and then another to come back. But which are these catalysts?
Well, the catalysts are. That's interesting question, because life sometimes put you in a direction that you don't want to go, but this is the only way. This is the direction that is available at this moment.
Oh,
Sometimes it's like
wow.
that. So this was the time that I did. I mean, of course, you have a choice. In every situation, you have a choice. Even if you think you don't. In every situation, you really have a choice. So, but it's easier. Sometimes it's easier not to choose the right way, the way that
Okay.
you really think it is. But sometimes it's easier, just to follow the something that is in front of you. And actually, this happened to me at that time at the high school. I just followed the easier way, and that was my easier way, because it was something that was in front of me. So I just took it, and that's how I run
But
technical.
was it that influenced by other people around you, by friends, by society, or it was
It
just
was actually,
yeah?
yeah, actually it was by society, and it was by just this was kind of the easiest wait, this is the opportunity for me at that moment. If I wanted to study economics at that time, will be much harder for me to do it because it was. I mean, I wasn't ready for it. Wasn't able to to be sure that this is my dream, this is my way at that moment. So I just took the easier way, and like I said, I don't regret it, but I would regret that if I didn't continue with economics.
Yeah, life sometimes puts you in a situation, you go through it,
Yeah.
you made a decision and you went through that, and then after that you came back. What happened? Why you decided to shift
Well,
back?
I just realized that this is not me, and I've been.
How did you do that? How did you realize that?
I think it was very natural. I really think that it was very natural because I realized that this field is, I'm good in it, and I've learned something, and my I really graduated with high score, but realized that this is not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. That's the thing. If you put yourself in the future time and you realize that this is not the thing that you want to learn and continue learning actually and doing for the rest of your life, that means that this is not for you. It's just not.
Oh, I love that, man.
If you can see yourself in this field for the future, so that's not you for sure. That's what
So
I
how
think.
was it like naturally you thought about it, or someone told you, or you read it in the book? How did you
No,
decide to check that?
I'm pretty sure that it was my inner decision. It came from me. Definitely came from me. I just knew
Okay.
it. I was like, well, I gotta stop that, and I gotta, I had to get back to who I am. So
Yes, I love that,
that's
man.
yeah. That's
How
what
old were you? Were you like 20, 21?
no, it was like 18, definitely 18.
Okay,
Because
18. Oh,
I graduated from school at 18, and I already knew that I had to change my way. My
why did you?
direction.
Perfect. So 18, you decided to make this change again and coming back to yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's a natural continuation of the conversation towards the next topic we're gonna speak. How do you know it's coming from you but not from societal expectations? Your story shows that you are listening sometimes to society, sometimes
That's right.
yourself.
That's right.
How do you know that? How do you know the difference? How do you know it's from you?
Well, before I answer that, I want to say something that I think it's important that I think that I already said it, but I think that people carry some specific abilities and some qualities inside of them, and the thing that they have to do it is just to explore them and just to believe in them. So I mean, going to the next question, it's same. I mean, I think you just know it. That comes from your heart. When it comes from your heart, I think that you just know it.
Is it like you have some feeling, or you just knowing like it feels right? How do you assess it?
Well, I think that I think that you have to really feel it. That's the thing. You really have to feel it. If you don't feel something and it doesn't come natural, it doesn't come smoothly. So definitely, this is not for you. I mean, this is your answer. If it's not going easy, I mean, there is no easy way, of course. But if you're not feeling that you're doing things easily, so definitely this is not for you. This is not your heart. This is some other dream, someone else's dream, and it's not yours for sure. You
So
really
you
have
feel
to.
the feeling and alignment with you, what
That's
you
right.
want.
Yeah. You definitely feel it very deep.
Feels good.
yeah, just feels natural, just
Yeah.
smooth. You know, when you do it, it's very easy to describe it. Like giving this example with people, when you meet someone, you know the feeling to meet someone. Some people, uh, you're going very well with them. You're making very easy conversation with them, and everything is just smooth. And the other people, you know, with the other people, you can do that. So, I mean, you can connect with everyone. You can connect only with people that are very close to you, close by, you know, by thinking, by you know, behavior. So when you feel that, so definitely you have a person who is very close to you, and you just feel it. You know, you can't describe it anyway, any different
So
way.
do you have something you do in order to, for example, when you need to check about certain decision in your life, do you do something specific, or is just you feel it, as you say?
Well, actually, I think that I said one of those things that, you know, just you know it, and you gotta put it in perspective in the future. If you feel that
That's
this
your way.
thing,
Okay.
yeah, in the future will bring you same joy and same experience and good feelings, so definitely this is for you. You know, of course, the other thing is intuition. You really have to uh, hear and feel your intuition, because this is the way that you have to make the decisions. There is no very good expression. Unfortunately, I really don't remember where I've learned that, but the intuition word can be described in this way. I don't know if you ever heard that, but intuition means that intuition, which is God talking through you. You know,
Okay. Wow.
God talking through you. You can call it God, you can call it university, you know, just universe actually. Anyways, it's same thing. It's just God talks through you, and you have to listen. And
How
really,
do you connect to the intuition?
it's again, it's inner feeling. It's inner feeling. You have to know yourself very well, and you have to believe yourself really deep in you. And this is the way to connect to your intuition.
Yes.
That I don't think that there is any other way to do it. So
Trust in you.
trust your intuition and just listen to it. Like I said, you have to listen it. Just stop your mind to control you, and just listen your intuition. What the universe wants to say to you. You have to listen and go this direction.
Yeah.
And you know, it's yeah, this is the thing. And I mean, some other thing that I want to say is that, you know, success doesn't come very easy. It comes. I mean, when you listen to your inner voice, when you listen yourself, that's not the way that that you're not gonna succeed for sure. You have to do the hard work and be patient and be sure that in the future you will succeed.
Perfect, man. That's so lovely. So tell me about the fear. Let's talk about fear a little bit. You're in this journey you've been. I'm sure that you faced fear by following your dreams, trying to do something with them, connecting to them. So first, how do you actually overcome these fears? And maybe are there some common fears which are coming often to you,
Yeah.
which you are dealing with, or you were dealing with a lot?
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. Like everyone else, of course.
Yeah.
So I think that I will separate the fear like in two ways. I think there is a fear of failure, and there is a fear of happiness.
Mm.
That's how I see it.
Okay.
Because the fear of failure, I think that comes from from the very young age. When we were at school, when we were very young, you remember the teachers how made some marks on our homework that something is wrong. So those red marks, very, this is really bad, and this create a big fear in your life in the future, because in the future you always remember those red marks, and you always remember that if you do something wrong, you'll be punished for it. And this fear will follow you to the rest of your life for sure. And you have to overcome that, and you gotta fight this, by realizing that even if you make a mistake, you'll be able to to correct them in the future time, and you'll be work hard, and you'll be able to learn and to improve yourself. So you gotta believe in that. And this fear of making those mistakes actually makes you want to be right all the time, which is again another problem. If you want to be right all the time, this is a big problem. And I'll connect that just for an example. If you want to be always correct in the stock market, for example, you will lose money all the time. That's for sure. You can't be correct all the time. I mean, that's a way different conversation, but I'm just saying it for an example because it's true. So there is, I want to say, this Japanese expression saying that fall down 7 times, stand up 8 times. So I mean, there is a lot of wisdom there, because even if you fall down, you gotta make yourself to be able to stand up. And even if you make a mistake, you have to be able to improve yourself and next time to do it better. So the next thing is the fear of happiness. The fear of happiness is something, I mean, it's interesting because a lot of people, they don't realize that they want to be happy, but at the same time they don't know how to do it, and that makes them very fearful. And I mean, you gotta realize that, and you gotta think about your life and realize if you really want to be happy or not. Because again, happiness is a choice. It's not something that you receive. It's a choice, either if you want it or not. So if you want this happiness to come into your life, you have to stop this fear. Just go. Just follow, like we said before, just follow your intuition, and you will receive this happiness.
Is that the way you are tackling the fears, by connecting again to your intuition, or do you have another way? Yeah.
No. Again, it's the same thing. Just trying to be more focused, to work hard. Of course, learn from my mistakes and from mistakes from others, because the smart person should learn from the mistakes of other people, because the mistakes are that you can see all of them all the time, and it's repeating. You're not the first person that you're going through something, so you gotta learn from other person's experience.
Yeah.
Other way is, you can do sports like martial arts are really a very good way to to deal with the fears, because you've learned to be more confident there, and to learn to be more just to be more like you, and more focused, to be stronger. So not physically, but mentally stronger, which is really very important. And my way actually is music. One of
Music.
music,
Wow.
yeah. Music definitely can heal, and can help you overcome fears.
Wow. How is that? How music helps with that?
Music helps through meaning, through lyrics, because there are
Okay.
a lot of because I'm a music maniac actually. you know
You're
and
actually part of a group of a
yeah,
band. So
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I'm part of a group that's just one of my hobbies, and I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, I'll share just a little about this
Yeah.
because it's important. It's because it's the same topic. Well, I did play in a different band before, and things didn't go too well. But after I met these guys, we met each other last year, and things just went really natural with those guys. We just met each other, and we created this connection with themselves, and it was really easy to connect, and really very important to do because we did that. It was a moment when we realized that we have to do something greater than just play for ourselves. So that's how we started to create our own music, and we started to put some
Wow.
meaning in this music. And actually, yeah, I mean, you can put a link for our music in the
Of
description below.
course. Just
Yeah,
send
that
it
would
to
be
me.
cool.
Just
Yeah,
send it to me,
okay,
and I'm gonna
okay.
put it in the comment section.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be perfect. I mean, lyrics are in Bulgarian. Our music is in Bulgarian, but anyways, I mean, hopefully
Also, a lot of
someone.
Bulgarian people listen to
That's
that,
right.
so
Yeah. So
they're
maybe
gonna.
someone will like it, and
Yeah.
this will connect with my previous answer.
Yeah.
Music can really heal you up because the meaning of music is again it's an expression of someone else's life and experience.
Wow.
So if you really listen this music and you find yourself that you're in the same situation, this can give you a lot of wisdom. This can
Yes.
show you the path, show you the path to deal with your problems.
Yeah.
So
Tell me about self-doubt, Plamen. Tell me about it. I think you can. You used some words about it. I think there's connection between the fear and self-doubt. So, but tell me how you face it, I guess, and how do you deal with when you doubt yourself in whatever, your work, your personal life, in your band,
yeah, I mean,
chasing your dreams.
yeah, I will connect actually self-doubt with fear. Actually, they are not the same, but very close. So I mean, if you throughout your life you create bad feelings about things. I mean, you created a bad memory, and this is how you create the self-doubt, right? Going through your life, you created bad memory, and this makes you feel doubt in yourself in the next situation, in the next thing that you're doing. So I think that the only way you can fight this is to be more confident, to feel more confident about yourself. This is the only way. I don't think that there is any other way. I mean, for me, it's like that.
Yeah, yeah. So, how do you become more confident then?
I mean, self-confidence and feeling more confident is you can improve that by achievements that you have. I don't think that there is any other way. I mean, if you have some achievements and you know your background, so this is how you deal with self-doubt. this is how you feel more confident. This is how you create better decisions, make better decisions, and create better stuff. So, I mean, you have to love yourself and to be very authentic to yourself. And that's how you will fight the self-doubt.
Okay. Cool.
I mean,
so
that's my
great.
short answer.
Yeah. That's your answer, and I'm sure that a lot of people will connect to that, man. So let's go to the meat of the day, which is gonna be the main course, or maybe not. It's not the main course. It's the dessert, actually, in our conversation.
Yeah.
What is your key, which you believe it can be a great catalyst for people to connect and to follow bravely their dreams?
Well, I think that I've said it already, but let's repeat that. So if you really feel an experience desire very strongly and emotionally, and it's for the long period of time, this is definitely something that you have to pursue. This is something that you have to go after. So this is your dream. I mean, very important that you experience that in some period of time. It's not just momentum. It's just for a moment, but it's something that it goes for a period of time.
So you feel it inside, and it stays with you
it stays
longer.
with you. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just stays with you, and this is how you validate that this is the thing that you have to go after. I mean, I have this understanding, this expression that everyone here on Earth has a mission. Everyone here should follow their mission. You have to find as young as you find your mission, the better will be, because everyone is very important to be here on this earth, and they really have to follow their journey, and their journey is their mission. And when you follow your mission, you become better in it, and you bring something, and will be something that others will use. So this is very important. That's why you are here, to give something to others and to leave something after you. So you definitely have to follow your mission, and you have to find it first, of course.
Yeah.
So I think that if I have to make it, like, if I don't know if you remember the Will Smith's key to life. He has a key to life, and it's running and reading.
Okay.
This is how he used those words. You have to read, and you have to learn, and you have to run, because running gives you the strength, and reading gives you the mind.
Yeah.
So mine is a little different. So, but at the same time, it covers just a little. So it's work hard and believe deeply. If you really work hard and believe deeply in what you're doing, you definitely will succeed in your area, and will definitely bring something to others to use. So this is how.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Plamen. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your wisdom. It was a great conversation, and I'm really grateful for you being here, sharing that time with me and with the people who are going to hear that. So
thank you. Yeah, hopefully we will meet again in the future.
Yes.
I mean, like another conversation like that. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Yes.